Well, howdy y'all, and welcome back to SnowRunner. Today we have some big moves that we are going to be making, and I'm not going to lie, change is a bit scary, but we've got to embrace it. We've got to keep expanding. We have to truck through every barricade in our path, and we're actually going to be selling some vehicles today, which I'm a little bit sad about. I mean, obviously some of these things have some pretty heavy sentimental value to us. They've kind of gotten us started. We're now in a good spot, and I think it's time to switch things up. So, first of all, let's cover everything we've done outside of the last episode. Your boy's been hard at work, basically busy work, just kind of doing some of the little side missions to earn a little bit of money. If you guys see here, $18,400 in the bank, which is pretty exciting, but yeah, so like, if you guys remember this down power line, that took a couple of like concrete slabs and a thing of metal, so that was pretty simple. We got this wooden bridge fixed up. It was just 2 piles of wood, and there were a couple of other little, side missions and stuff all around the map. The other thing is there are some vehicles around the map that you could go save. You could just kind of like switch into them and then recover them back to your garage, and you can end up selling those vehicles. You can actually do the same thing with the trailers. You can go pick these trailers up, take them back and sell them, make a little bit of extra money. We haven't really done that yet, but if you take a look at our truck storage, so this is our fleet star here, obviously. We also have this Kodiak that we found out there worth $34,800. That's pretty good. This is the starter truck that we had, the GMC, that we're gonna end up selling here. We found a little Scout, which is honestly pretty sick, but obviously it's not as good as our Con. And then we've got our starter Chevy truck, which again, I mean, this very first truck that we had in this game, but it's just, it's not cutting the cheese at this point, bro. And I know that could mean a lot of different things, but it's just not getting it done. So you know what? We're gonna sell it, $12,300. Goodbye. Now the thing that's kind of promising about this is we just made 12K off of that. If we decided we actually wanted it, we could go back and buy it right away. So there's really like, there's no loss if you buy and sell trucks. You can sell everything and buy it all back. You aren't gonna lose anything, so there's really no risk there, which is kind of cool. The Marshall we're obviously gonna keep. That's our best vehicle in the game currently. It's just absolutely ridiculous, the places that this thing can go. So we're gonna go ahead and sell the Scout here. We're gonna make a bit of money off that. This GMC, I mean, again, this thing was great. Actually, you know what? We should deploy this. Hold on. Should we take off our upgrades? Do we upgrade anything on this thing? I'm gonna take off any upgrades, like this frame add-on. I think we might wanna take this sideboard bed off. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and uninstall that. So at least we're gonna have that at some point. We could purchase this because it's free, and then let's actually uninstall it. All right, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting more add-ons, and we're able to keep them. So now that this thing is barren, let's retain it. We're gonna go back to our storage. We're gonna go ahead and sell it. This Fleet Star, dude, oh my goodness, this thing has been our baby. She's been our ride or die lately. I mean, I think we're just gonna have to let her go. But again, we should deploy this. Let's go into customize. I already took off. We did have an engine upgrade and a couple of things I unlocked, so I took those off already. But I just realized I definitely want to take off our exhaust things. We're gonna put this back to stock. Miscellaneous. The rooftop raised beacon. We're gonna go ahead and uninstall this. Did we change anything else? I don't know that we changed anything else. All right, so she's back to stock now. Again, I hate to do it, but we are gonna go ahead and have to sell it. $32,700 though, that's pretty good. And finally, last but not least, we've got this Kodiak C70. So this is a heavy duty truck. We might need this at some point. So I'm gonna hold on to this for now. Technically, we could sell it and buy it back if we needed it, but I think we have enough for what I want to upgrade to. So we're going to go to our truck store. We're going to take a look at the off-road trucks. And this International Paystar 5070 is supposed to be super solid. So it's meant to go off-road. It's supposed to be able to plow through pretty much anything. I've got a feeling we're really going to like this thing. I think it's going to open up a lot of new roads for us. And that's what we're gonna take a look at today. So let's purchase and deploy it. Now we're gonna get into some customization. She ain't the prettiest, but she's definitely a bit of a beast. So let's get into it. We've got a GB8V31 special engine, which is the only option we have. Can't change any gearboxes. Don't have the raised suspension available yet. We do have some tires we could buy. There's some all-terrain tires, some off-road tires, some change. I'm kind of tempted to go for the all-terrain tires here. Let's go for it, dude. We got money. We're gonna buy them. All right, that looks pretty good to me. We've got a winch on there. That's good. Diff lock. Spare wheel, I don't know that we really need that right now. Snorkel, should we get a snorkel? I'm down for a snorkel. frame add-ons. We've already got a flatbed that we can use. We've got a seismic vibrator. Is that what your mother uses? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be rude. Do we want the flatbed or the sideboard bed? I guess the sideboard bed could work now. We've also got the saddle, high and low. I'm going to say, well, let's get the saddle low while it's free. I'm going to say let's put the sideboard bed on there for now, and we might change that up at some point. Some visuals we can change up. Nope, fenders aren't going to change anything. We can have a angled with beacons thing, but that's not unlocked yet. Triple horn on there. Shoot, dude, a lot of stuff is locked right now. I guess we're just gonna have to unlock this as time goes on. I'm not gonna spend $1,000 on that. We've got a cabin protector we could buy for $1,000. Not really stoked on it. The flat cap exhausts are definitely cool. Flap cap, I guess, is the word for it. I'm gonna put these OHS rims 2 on, and then we're definitely gonna change up the color here. So you guys know I like the kind of varied 2 tones. I like the red or the blue, dude. What do you guys think? The orange isn't bad either. I'm kind of feeling the blue. I think I'm gonna go with the blue. It kind of matches our sideboard bed as well. All right, so we've got a new vehicle. Let's see how this thing performs. Things are pretty rough around here right now. We've got food, water, and fuel shortages, and people starting to worry. If we don't deal with this soon, we're gonna have panic on our hands. We need your help. So deliver to the town storage a fuel carrier trailer, consumables, and wooden planks. We're gonna be running some food to the people, getting them what they need. Let's go ahead and accept this, and I mean, let's get into it. I'm feeling pretty confident here. So let's go ahead and remove the handbrake, start this thing up for the first time. Oh, she is a beaut. Look at this thing, dude. I don't think there's gonna be anything that we can't handle. I like the white trim on the inside. The blue down on the footwells and stuff. Yeah, this thing looks pretty good. But I'm kind of sad to get rid of the Fleetstar, dude. But like I said, I mean, this is all a part of life. Sometimes you just gotta upgrade and get things done. So we're gonna head to the farm, pick up the consumables first. Then we're gonna be able to get the lumber from the mill, and then I think we're probably gonna have to put some sort of a high saddle or something on here to be able to carry the fuel trailer over. It's going to be pretty light work for our first mission. It's not really paying too much, I think $3,000, but for a quick job, that's not too bad. Mostly, I'm just interested in putting the old girl through the paces here and seeing what she's got. Dude, we're even matching her. We got this jean vest on in there. Look at us. Looking fantastic. Dressed for the occasion here. So this farm gets a little bit sloppy, a little bit wet, a little bit nasty. I'm gonna see if we can just roll right through it, dude. We're gonna drive right down the middle. All right, cargo management. We're gonna grab 2 consumables. Now we're gonna want to get over to the town. I guess. I mean, we could go through here and go across the bridge, but I think quicker is gonna be turning around and going out our normal way. So let me see what we have here. Looks like we are a little bit bogged down. Let me throw on all-wheel drive, though. Oh, baby. Look at this. We would be so stuck with our old vehicles right now, but this thing is going through the deepest, gnarliest muck with absolutely no problem at all. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I mean, I definitely miss old girl. I miss Betsy. I miss Bertha. I miss our Fleetstar. She was a shining star in my heart, but I think we're going to have something a little bit more exciting here, dude. Look at that. There is no way we could have made it through that otherwise. Fantastic, man. All right, well, we're just going to go off-roading here because we can. And let's go deliver this to the town. Wow. Absolutely immaculate work right there. Couldn't get any better. This thing is an absolute monster, bro. Look at her. She's beautiful. I mean, kind of a little bit ugly. Bit of a, like, face that only a mother could love type situation, but I mean, I'm a proud mother. Look at this little downshift. Kind of, I mean, we don't even have all-wheel driving right now. We've got a full payload, and we are just cruising right through this stuff. Like I said, when I was doing some of the So when I was grinding off screen and I was doing some of the side missions and stuff, we ended up unlocking the raised suspension for the Fleet Star that we just ended up selling. May she rest in peace. But yeah, it was pretty good. But honestly, it wasn't even as good as this thing is. You know what I mean? And I'm sure this is just like the first baby upgrade you can do. I'm sure there's much better options than this. But I'm kind of excited because I feel like this is a world of difference here. She's definitely not as fuel consumption friendly. You guys can see we're burning 8 liters a minute. Definitely, I mean, as time goes on, especially when you're running all-wheel drive and stuff, you're gonna have to keep a better eye on fuel. I feel like so far we've been pretty good about it, but I think that's a small price to pay for the absolute tenacity that this thing has. Look at us. We're about to go through this. This has given us trouble in the past. I'm not throwing on all-wheel drive, and we could just cruise right through it. The people of Black River, Michigan need not worry. We are bringing in the goods here. Here's a couple of food packages for you. Hopefully you guys are doing well in these trying times. And now we are going to be heading over to get the wood for them to be able to rebuild. We will rebuild, people. Don't you worry. This flood is going to bring out the best of humanity. And the best truckers alive, baby. All right, so where are we going here? We're probably going to want to, bang a little left, go here, head all the way to pick up some wood. This is going to be no problem. I mean, this is just dry dirt, bro. This whole area that we got coming up in front of us. So, old girl here isn't going to need all-wheel drive. She's not going to require anything fancy. She's just going to be able to cruise right through it with no issue. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call an audible here. I think the fuel trailer that we have to pick up, I don't think we're going to need any sort of a saddle or anything for it. I think we're going to be able to just attach it to our little tow hitch here in the back. I figure this would be a good way for you guys to be able to see the wooden bridge that we made. It's a pretty sketchy area, I'm not going to lie. Look at this, dude. Gonna have to cross a little river to get there, and the bridge itself is I mean, it's small, it's sketchy, and it's very muddy on each side of the bridge, so you definitely have to be careful. But I think for something like this, we're probably going to be able to conquer it fairly easily. So here we go. I do feel like this thing's super lifted, and I feel like we're getting very, tilty in some corners. Gonna have to watch out for that, but yeah, here's our bridge. Dude, we are just cruising. It's almost like mud doesn't exist anymore. This is perfect, man. I've been wanting to move on to Alaska, and I think we might just have the equipment we need to do so in the next episode. I'm gonna run a couple of missions here. Just gotta get used to her, get a feel for her, that sort of thing, and I think we'll be ready to take on the new frontier, the last frontier, in the next episode. All right, yep, looks like this is gonna be a straight up, just kind of like tow hitch attachment, which is nice. We're probably gonna wanna get turned around, so we're ready to go back over the bridge. We might be able to pick this trailer up, run by the lumber mill, and be able to finish this thing out in one fell swoop, which would be pretty nice. Dude, look at this, man. We are halfway deep in this mud, and this thing is just going. Can't stop, won't stop. Kind of slows down a little bit from time to time. She's definitely not invincible, but she does a pretty dang good job of getting it done. All right, so we're gonna line this bad boy up. Time to test the towing capacity here. I've got a feeling we're gonna have a pretty easy job ahead of us. We haven't even had to go down into... What's low gear? I don't even know what low gear is. We don't need it. We don't need a diff lock in this game. We can straight up run through anything. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this thing isn't even lifted, dude. Can you imagine if you lifted it? How topsy-turvy it would be? That center of gravity is pretty high. But we're doing just fine so far. Look at this, man. Oh, dude, she's a beast. I love it. I'm feeling very fond of you, old girl. You just keep up the great work. We're gonna have a long, happy relationship. Oh yeah, look at that. Now this is what I call trucking, baby. Look at this trailer, just dragging this big old heavy thing full of a ton of liquid through the water. Ugh, let me just pause for a photo shoot. This might just have to be the thumbnail. Man, this is glorious. Pretty gnarly section on each side of the bridge. It gets super, super soft and mushy, and it's just not exactly what you want to see, but she is just handling it like a champ, dude. I will say, look at this, dude. We're up to 14 liters a minute being burned at times. Yeah, this thing is a, she's a bit of a guzzler. She likes to party, you know what I mean? She can put it down. But, that's all right. That just means she's going to be more fun. Here we go. We're going to cross this road here. We've got the lumber mill on the other side. We're going to be able to pick up 2 stacks of wood, and then you guys know we have a pretty simple route to be able to get to the city from there. We've run it a million times. There's no question we're going to be able to make it. So as long as we can get through the lumber mill, which can get a little bit mucky at times, we're going to be all good to go. And look at this, dude. Just the you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Efficient. Efficient's the word I'm looking for. Look at the efficiency here. Instead of going back to the lumber mill and going to town and then going to get the trailer and then going to town, we're just doing it all at once, bro. It's no big deal. Here we go. Let me just touch my tire in here. Just the tip. Cargo management. We're going to throw on a couple of wood planks. Be able to back on out of this thing, and then we're going to want to go up this hill behind us and make our way into town here. Dude, I am blown away at how well this thing handles. And it's only 80K. Honestly, we probably could have upgraded to this thing earlier. If you guys are playing yourselves, you might want to think about it. I feel like the first thing you should do, you should get in game. You should run a couple of missions. Oh, she's slowing down here. And then you should just sell all your trucks and get this. Think about how easy our last couple episodes would have been with this thing. Would have been a game changer. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty serious load to get around in here. I'm going to try to do it without running into anything. We obviously want to run it wide and kind of cut back a little bit. Looks like we're looking pretty clean here. Alright. Like a professional. That's what I'm talking about. So we dropped off the trailer, dropped off the wood. Look at that. 2,800 bucks in our pocket. Not the biggest payday ever, but we'll take it. And we're just gonna keep on moving forward. So Husky Forwarding, looks like we've got a couple of orders here. Materials order where we're gonna be going to the Smithville Dam. Oh, that's like a tunnel right there. Interesting. We might want to go check that out. 2 concrete slabs, consumables, and metal planks. Okay, so that's like a new area of Michigan. Okay, so we've got that, $5,000. There's also work for Old Sweat, $3,450, 1 concrete slab, and 2 service parts. Those are also going to be going to the quarry. Dyson Diesel, we have not a drill here. I mean, this looks pretty good, $7,400, and it's just metal planks, oil rig drill. We could take this because we're right next to the metal planks right now. Where's the oil drill going to be, though? I'm not sure. I think it's going to show us where to get that after we complete this first thing. So let's just complete that right now. We're gonna track this here. So we need 2 sets of metal planks. We're currently on top of that, dude. Look, this is great. Oh shoot, we're gonna need another trailer though for 2 sets of metal planks. There is a trailer over here that we might be able to get, but that's a semi-trailer, so that means we're gonna need the big hitch. We're only gonna be able to carry 1 thing of metal with us at a time, so we're just gonna have to go back the way we came. We're gonna go back by the lumber mill, back across that like little river crossing thing that we went over before we got to the wooden bridge, and that's the drilling site right there. So it's gonna have to make a couple of quick trips here, nothing too crazy, but you gotta get her done. Oh man, I was not expecting this. Wow, it is very nasty back here. Bit of a challenge. There's definitely no other vehicle that we had that could have made it through here, but it looks like old girl's gonna be able to get it done. There we go. 1 out of 2 metal pieces have been dropped off, and now we need to go the long way back and repeat that same route again. All right, so job well done here. We delivered both sets of metal. You guys can see this drill is starting to go up, at least the initial frame, and now we're actually gonna need it to go get the drill itself, like the physical drill. So I believe We are going to have to go get it from the Smithville Dam area. You guys can see our only objective on the map is this little road sign over here. I'm assuming that's where we go to get the drill. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I guess we can go that way, and we'll find out once we get there. So we're going to roll right through here. This is a nasty, nasty construction site, but we are absolutely handling it. A little bit slower, but we're handling it. Dude, there's no, look how deep this mud is. Look how nasty this stuff is. There's no way any of our other vehicles could have handled this. I'm feeling like this is one of the best purchases that I've ever made. Look at all that mud just flying off, dude. That is fantastic. Oh boy. All right, bit of a river crossing. It's a good thing we've got that snorkel to keep the exhaust up and out of the water. Looks like it is pretty shallow all the way through though, so we should be able to make it right through this no problem. Got a nice muddy uphill section here, but looks like we're going to be able to handle that as well. Oh man, I didn't realize this area over here was so bad. You know what this reminds me of? We might be able to go back. Do you guys remember the trailer we got stuck out in the bog? We might be able to go pull that thing out with this. I mean, that area of the map is the gnarliest that we've seen yet in this game. Most intense, most dangerous. Makes me nervous, the idea of going back out there, but I don't know. Maybe after we get like a second tire upgrade and maybe an engine upgrade or something, we can give it a shot. Got a bit of a paved road here, which makes it nice for us, and we are going to be approaching the entrance to the tunnel. Oh man, tunnels lead to another location within the region. Every location has one or more gateways. You may traverse between locations by moving into a gateway's activation zone. We are going to travel to the Smithville Dam. Here we go, baby. Brand new, unexplored area. I'm curious as to how big this is going to be, dude. I already feel like the main Michigan map was pretty insane. It looks like this is going to be pretty massive as well. Now, if this is on this side of the dam, are we going to have a slightly better, oh, wow. Okay. Are we going to have a slightly better, you know, kind of like setup? Are the roads and stuff going to be better because they wouldn't have been affected as badly? I don't know. So it looks like we've got a service hub up here. That's going to be our garage. I think that's where we're going to go pick up the oil rig. Is that the garage? I don't know if that's the garage. We're going to have to take our scout out here, man. We're going to have to go hit up all the lookout points and kind of examine the area. Get a feel for it. This definitely feels a lot more, you know, rural. Definitely don't have a town. Looks like it's just kind of like open woods and stuff. So it's going to be an interesting new thing. I'm excited though. I'm here to pick up a drill. I really hope I can fit the drill in the back here. I don't know if if we need some sort of a flatbed or something, I will be so upset. We need an oil rig drill, not enough space. Are you freaking kidding me? I think we might need a flatbed plus an extra trailer or something. Honestly, I'm not sure. You guys can see it takes up 5 spaces. We've got 2 spaces in the truck currently. Even if we had a trailer, that's another 2 spaces. Where are we going to get the 5th one? Hold on a second. We're not giving up on this yet. I think I spotted something on the map. Look over here to our left. This looks like a new garage. So if we can go to that garage, that might have a trailer like purchasing spot, so we could be able to purchase a big trailer. Hopefully that holds 5 slots. And then we could also switch our bed over to a saddle so that we can tow it. Is this our garage? This might have enabled us to kind of, you know, quickly fast travel, and we can get our scout to be able to search this area and stuff like that too. Found a new spot to set up shop, baby. Do we have any? No trailers outside, no trucks outside, nothing new. All right. Well, that's fine. Here we go. Garage discover. We're going to move into our garage. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right. So we are going to go to, we're going to have to customize this thing. We're going to have to add on, I believe it's probably going to take a high saddle or a low saddle. What do you guys think? I guess I'll do a saddle high for now. Just kind of taking a guess. We need to find, I mean, our other garage has a trailer. Yeah, there's a trailer store right here. So we're going to be able to go grab a trailer. We also refueled up there, which is nice. Trailer store. A flatbed semi-trailer is going to cost us $6,600, but it does have, it's got the 5 slots that we need, but we're going to need a low saddle. Okay. So we're gonna have to back this up. Saddle low, here we go. Luckily enough, it's not gonna cost us anything. This is a long trailer, bro. This is just slightly ridiculous. Gonna wanna go right here, make sure we have enough space on each side. Look how long this thing is. All right, give me that oil rig drill. Bro, what? Look at this. That is outrageous. I swapped over to daytime so we could have a better look at it. Dude, this is insane. All right, let's pay attention to where we're going here, Trev. Make sure we're going the right direction. We're good to go. We are going to go ahead and run this thing right back through the tunnel. If you want me to be honest, I'm a little bit worried about the whole potentially getting stuck here. I feel like if we were ever going to get stuck with anything, it would be this giant thing. I can't even imagine how heavy this is and how much it's weighing us down on our performance, but we're just gonna try our best. If we get stuck, we'll figure it out from there. You guys know how it is. So we're gonna go back around here. We're gonna want to take the left, get back down to the tunnel, and head back to Black River. First test of off-roadiness. Looking like it's not really an issue for us. That wasn't much of a test though, to be honest. Take a nice wide angle here, make sure it gets around that speedometer sign, and bam, there it is. We are going to be able to make it back to our primary location. Shoot, dude, I was thinking next episode we were going to go check out Alaska, but now we've got a second part of Michigan. We should probably check that out first, right? So we need to make this back to the drilling sites. Oh boy. Got a rock slide here. We're not going to be able to get through that. Shoot, dude, I don't know what we're going to do. Going out and around seems like really not the greatest idea, but I don't know that we really have a choice. The question is are we even going to be able to make it through this? We're going to have to try. We don't really have a choice otherwise. We can't fix the rock slide right now. We just got to hope that this thing's going to be able to pull through. Big Blue, you got this, girl. Trust. I believe. Not going to lie, these roads are pretty narrow, man. When you've got a trailer this long, they definitely feel a lot more narrow than they really are. Here we go, a little off-roading section. Let's see what we could do. Looking pretty good so far. We're gonna have to drop her down into first gear. I mean, there's no water involved, but this is a pretty tricky section. Lots of rocks, not a lot of like solid, good grip. We'll probably have better grip through the river, just a little bit more resistance. So if we can make it through that without even putting her in all-wheel drive or low, we might be able to make this work. The only problem is, dude, if we get this thing stuck, it's not getting unstuck. It's staying in that river for quite a while until we get a more powerful vehicle. So I'm really hoping that's not the case, but I guess we'll find out. Quickly approaching the point of no return, gentlemen. Once we commit to this, I don't think there's any going back, bro. We aren't going to be able to back out of here. We certainly aren't going to be able to turn around. This is where children become men right now. You and me together, towing this thing. Bro, look at this nonsense. All right, let's make sure we keep it straight here, Trev. We are going to have to really focus. Should probably put all-wheel drive on and just try to keep our momentum up as much as possible. I do kind of like seeing the mud fly though. I just need to make sure that I'm staying in the middle here. Make sure we take turns wide so the trailer doesn't run over trees and get in bad positions. We get a weird stump underneath the wheels or something, we're gonna be in big trouble. Here we go. She's looking pretty good so far. We've got some nasty divots up here in front of us. Nothing slowed down Big Blue yet though, so I've got a feeling she's gonna be able to pull through. I've got confidence in her. I'm gonna need some confidence from you guys too. Nice and slow, nice and steady. Definitely gonna wanna have a, did I hear? Thought I heard us hitting a tree back there, we're good. Definitely gonna want a nice wide turn here to make sure we get around the two trees. Looks like we executed that perfectly. And now here we are, the river. This is either gonna be our best or worst decision ever. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We dropped it down into first. It's about all she's got. I guess we do have low. Oh, look at it, dude. She is taking it like a champ. Come on. Come on, girl. It looks like we made it. I never had any doubts. I knew my girl was going to be able to get this done. Let me get in here and give you a nice little pat on the hood. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me check to make sure. Yeah, we're just going to go right, and then we're going to go straight into the drilling site. Want to make sure we don't end up taking a wrong turn and getting stuck somewhere that we don't want to. I mean, we're not out of the hot seat yet. We do have some more water and muck and dirt here. Got a fat load that we are about to just unload all over this drilling site, if you know what I mean. I just spit a little bit. I'm not sure why my mouth is so salivatory right now. Is that a word? I don't know. I'm hyped. I'm hyped right now. The juices are flowing for this load. Here we go. I am a little bit worried about this upcoming section though. I mean, I feel like by itself this thing was struggling a little bit with how bad this mud is. I think to the right is the extra bad section. But this left side doesn't really look promising either. All of this looks pretty bad. I think if we kind of stay on the left here. We don't want to get too close to this rock pile though, because we could tip the trailer. We're going to stay on the left. Cut across through here and just say a little prayer. Come on, girl! Drop her into first. She's definitely struggling a little bit. All we got to do is get to that. We just got to get to that unloading circle, bro. Little square on the ground there. If we can get to that, we're going to be good to go. I think we're good, man. I think we made it. I think we got her done. No damage to the trailer, no damage to the product. Whew. Please don't tip over. There it is. Oh my goodness. We still have one more thing. We're gonna have to deliver the construction rig semi-trailer, which is gonna be up over here. Wow. Gonna be all the way up by the oil refinery factory thing. Alright fellas, so it's the next morning. We are trying to get this guy lined up. We got a new semi-trailer. We put our saddle high on here. Let me just get this lined up. Looking pretty good. Can we attach this bad boy? There it is. Alright, we are going to be good to ride. We're going to have to get back to the drilling platform, the drilling site here. So I'm thinking our best bet's going to go out, take a right, probably, head up through here. Through here, get to here, and then take our right. All right, sounds good to me. This thing is huge and lopsided. We have a giant piece of it sticking out on the right side. That's gonna make some of our turns even more difficult. Obviously, you have to take these super wide so we don't run into the light poles and the electrical poles. Dude, this is ridiculous. It almost didn't even make it underneath the electrical lines. This is crazy, man. But yeah, so we picked this thing up. I went back to our garage first. I wanted to refuel, and we sold the trailer back, the giant flatbed semi-trailer that we had bought. So able to get our $6,000 back on that. Feeling pretty good. 6,700, whatever it is. I actually really appreciate that. I like that this game doesn't penalize you for buying things and selling things. If you were losing a ton of money every time you did that, that'd be a little frustrating, but they allow you to branch out and do your thing, which is pretty nice. So, dude, this thing is honestly stressing me out a little bit. Looks like do we want to take a right here or go left? We want to go left here. Want to stay on the paved roads as much as we can. Got to worry about these giant drop-offs. Oh, we're hitting that sign there. Sorry, sign. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Mainly, I can't even get a good angle for this. I'm mainly worried about this thing hitting the guardrail. Oh yeah, we're lodged in there a little bit. Hold on. We're gonna need to take this wider. Come on. Dude, I really hope we don't pop a tire or something here. Whew. We're good. So we gotta go wide enough, but we gotta stay to the left enough that this thing doesn't drag on anything. I'm going wide here. Don't want to get stuck on this rock. She is just barely hanging in there. We're good. Dude, my hands are sweaty right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. My hands are extremely sweaty right now. We're carrying a rock with us. We're good. We're okay. Got a muddy section here. Again, gonna want to swing this really, really wide. I'm trying not to take out any street signs or anything. I'm trying to be responsible, but ultimately it's the load that matters. So we're gonna try to bring this around here. Good work so far. All right. The fact that this is so asymmetrical is what's bothering me, bro. If this was just one big long thing and it was all the same, we'd be better off, but having that balcony thing on the right side makes it not very good. Are we going the right way? We are. All right, so we're gonna go down here. Cool. To think that this is actually the easy part, you know what I mean? Like, this is the paved road. We have not hit any of the dirt or muck or bridges or anything yet. Let me go ahead and put all-wheel drive on here. Hopefully we don't get caught up, don't get stuck. Come on, girl. Been pretty good so far. Dude, this game, honestly, so beautiful. Absolutely love like all the sunshine coming through the trees and stuff like that. Gonna have to drop this thing down into first, and we gotta keep on trucking. Keep on pushing. Gotta get up over this here hill. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Little did I know that oil drill was not gonna be the biggest challenge of today. Come on, girl. You got this, old girl, old blue. Whew. We are really earning our paycheck today, gentlemen. That is what I love to see right there. Look at how ridiculously massive this thing is. This better be worth it. I don't know what they're drilling for. I guess oil or something, but this better be worth it. Looks like we are going to be getting. Oh, it kind of felt like we were starting to tip a little bit there. We are back on some paved roads, so I'm thankful for that. Can you imagine trying to do something like this around other vehicles, though? Like having to keep everything in the right lane? There's no way. It's just not possible. Alright, I'm gonna be banging a right here. Sorry about your speed limit sign. You were just in the wrong spot at the wrong time, my guy. Here we go. Back all-wheel drive. Whew. This is sketchy, dude. I never thought such a relaxing game could also be so stressful at the same time. Let me make sure that we aren't going to have any weird falls or twists or turns off of that ledge back there. We really need to keep this thing centered here. Are we going the right way? We are. We got to go out and around. We've got this steep drop off to our right. If anything happens to catch a lip or anything bad, we're going to be in bad shape. We've got trees on our left that this thing is running into and definitely slowing us down a bit. We gotta hang this a little bit wider. Get here on the edge. Oh my gosh, dude, this is white knuckle driving. Come on, old girl. We got this. I'm wondering if there would have been a better route for us to take to maybe, you know, kind of stay more on paved roads, but oh shoot, there's no way. Are we gonna be stuck here? We might be stuck here. We gotta go extra wide. She might be stuck, gentlemen. We We gotta get it past this tree is the problem. We actually might have it here. Oh my God, I think we might have made it. Please don't tip. Oh, we made it. Don't run into this tree. Oh, we made it. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't even see anything. I'm not even worried about camera angles right now. We just need to... Oh, we're falling. We're falling. We're falling a little bit. We're getting a little tipsy-turvy, but oh, just hammering through. Let's go. Just taking down trees, but it doesn't matter, bro. Shoot. We're kind of stuck a little bit again here. We're going to put our diff lock on. Let's see if we kind of slowly move. Nope. Pull us out, winch. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got her moving again. We got her moving again. All right, put it in auto. Let's go. Shoot. Come on. Gonna have to pull ourselves again. We just got to get down this hill, release the winch, keep the momentum. Just go, just go, just go, just go. Oh, dude. How are we going to make it up this hill? How are we going to make it up this hill? Watch the trees here. Looks like we're good on that front. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe that we... Don't want to speak too soon, but I can't believe that we've even made it this far. Come on. Shoot. She's kind of beached here. Do you guys see? I don't know if the trailer's going to be able to make it over this, dude. Come on, winch. Come on. Pull us. Pull us. Come on! The ground is up underneath the middle of the trailer. I don't even think the wheels are really touching the ground anymore. Can we attach our winch to the trailer? That's not going to do anything for us. Dude, we were so close. I really hate to admit it here, but I think we would have been smarter if we would have just taken this out and around. We would have had a clean road all the way through to the lumber mill. We still would have had this really big sketchy thing to get up though. I don't know what the answer is here. Obviously this is not it. I've got one last ace up my sleeve. We're gonna detach this trailer here and we're gonna see if we can get a little rambunctious. Something tells me this is a bad idea and it's not actually gonna work, but it's worth a try. Can we push it? Oh, we pushed it forward a little bit there. I mean, we don't have the flat ground to be able to really give it a good push, but if we can get the middle of the trailer over the crest of this hill, we might actually be able to get it going again. I'm gonna sit here, I'm just gonna butt my head into a wall a few times. Oh, we're moving! We're moving! Oh, we might have got it. Oh my gosh, dude, I think the push actually helped. The winch is actually moving this a little bit now. Oh my gosh. We are moving. All right, don't get it stuck again, Trev. We gotta take this next angle pretty wide. Want to make sure we don't get stuck on that birch tree looking thing. We're good. We're fine. I cannot believe that just worked. I think it's actually stuck this time. Like, we are 100% not going anywhere. We're clear of the tree branch now. I thought that's what it got stuck on, but no, you guys can see, like, the trailer stand peg things. Those are stuck on the crest of the hill again. All right, well, I guess we can attempt... We could attempt ramming it again. Dude, look at all the damage we've done through here, man. We do have a bit of a drier patch here, I think. Might allow us to get a little bit more speed for the... Oh, we're going to be able to get her through here. A couple more of those and we'll be okay. Inch by inch, your boy is going to move this thing a mile. This has been the biggest challenge that we've had yet in this game. Dude, I love it. Oh, yes, We're starting to really make some progress here, boys. I mean, I don't really know when we're going to be good. I'm also nervous because we are getting low on fuel here. That could be a really big problem. I don't think I've ever been this engaged in a video game before. Just sitting here ramming my face into a trailer. This is top tier quality gameplay right here. I'm going to see if we're potentially up over this hill. I mean, it's not looking super promising. Dude, oh. We moved a little bit, but no, not really. We used the winch. Nope. I think our best bet is just going to be to continue to just ram this thing, dude. I don't know what else we're going to be able to do. The problem is every time we ram it, we're mucking up the ground all around us, and it's making it harder to get going. So we're going less fast, and the rams become less effective. I mean, we don't really have a choice otherwise. I don't know what to tell you guys, dude. I have been at this non-stop for the past like half hour, probably closer to 45 minutes at this point. It's just not going anywhere. All right, I'm gonna try. Let's see if we come through here. Can we just push it backwards? Oh, dude, we have gotten this so sloppy. Okay, we can push it back here. So we're undoing all of the work that we just did. Oh, hold on a second. If we bring it around this way, we gotta be careful of this water. Don't put yourself in the water. Oh! Don't tip. You son of a gun. Don't you dare think about tipping here. Let's get this thing up and over. We've got a sloppy, wet mess at that segment right there. Definitely don't want to get the trailer bogged down in it, but it looks... Oh, come on, dude. We're still moving. Let me put her in low with the diff lock. Just kind of feather it, move slowly. Come on. Come on. We're through. We're through. We're through. We're through. Put it back in auto. We're through. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, the problem is we have another kind of like little hill type thing here. I'm gonna try, maybe if we go at an angle when we go over these things. We just can't get it. We can't get it stuck. If we go back and forth left to right, that might help. This is so stressful, dude. See, we've got another little hill here. It's the ones that just have like the sharp crescents where it's like a sharp top. Where it's straight up and then straight down. That makes it really hard to see. But we're actually looking like we might be able to get this done here. So where do we want to go from here? We want to go straight across and across the wooden bridge. Oh my goodness, dude. That is the biggest sigh of relief I think I've ever had, dude. This is... I thought we were going to be stuck. I thought we were going to have to leave it. We were going to have to come back at some point when we had a better truck and we could have a bit more power. I mean, we're definitely not out of the frying pan yet. Come on, girl. I think we've got a pretty simple thing up ahead here. The only problem is it does get super muddy, and there's 100% no winch to bail you out here. Like, you are just absolutely screwed if you get stuck out here. I guess we could buy another big rig, set it up, and use that as a winch point. But I don't even think we have enough money for that right now. Oh, she is struggling, dude. Alright. We just, honestly, we want to come down this hill. We want to get some speed, and we do not want to let up. Let's make sure we take it wide so this thing doesn't duck off the edge there. We're good? Oh my gosh, dude. Come on. Let's go. Make sure we're lined up in the center. No wheel is going to dip off. Oh my gosh, dude. I think we might have made it. Whew. Don't you dare. We're going to drop it down into first gear. We're going to pull this thing up over this hill. Don't you dare get stuck. Don't you dare get stuck. Nope, we're good. I can't believe it, but we made it. We actually did it. Let's make sure we don't mess anything up and go over a certain log or any sort of a hill or anything that's going to push us over. But fellas, I think we did it. I really do. Gotta watch out for all these tree stumps over here. We're up into second gear. So we still have first if we get into any trouble. But I think we might be okay. I kind of want to stay out of the really nasty stuff here. Like, if we just go sideways across it, that's going to be better than going with the rut. Just make sure this thing doesn't get caught on anything. Dude, we did it. Are you kidding me right now? We did it. Just get there. Just get that front end right in there. Come on, baby. That was amazing.